Okay, that definitely set the tone for the day. And well done, UPK. Beautiful performance there. Well, we'll move on to another tech discussion. And we have with us Chibike Good News. He's the CEO of Dochass ADX, a digital advertising company that powers data and internet advertising businesses in Africa. And this morning, he's here to talk about the transformative power of AI within the marketing and advertising industry. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing today?
I'm fine. How are you too?
I'm good. I'm very well. We've seen the power of AI and how it is transforming lives. And they say the future is AI. And right now, even there are a lot of speculations that in the next few years, a lot of people will be losing their jobs because of the power of AI and how much influence it's going to be having, on us, planet Earth. Yeah. But anyways, let's quickly talk about how this, the AI's influence, in changing the landscape of the advertising industry in Nigeria.
All right. Before I go on, I would like to disabuse this. There's this false insinuation that AI is going to make people lose jobs. That's not true.
Okay, thank God.
It's not true. So it's like another industrialization going on. So there will be adjustments and realignment of roles. It's not losing of jobs. It's similar to when we had the dot-com bubbles, like 2000, year 2000, those times that people felt that with the coming of computer, people will lose their job. No, people didn't lose their job, but they created more jobs, right? And people had to upskill in their knowledge, in their skill set, and then adapt to the new job skill and also to the requirements of the new system. So that's exactly what's going to happen in AI when people have to adopt new skills, learn new things, and then implement that. And possibly there'll be bigger jobs that will be created. All right. Now, back to the influence of AI in the advertising space. I'll start with the focus of advertising and then how AI comes in. Advertising basically is identifying people that are supposed to be your customers and then telling them about your products and then giving them what to do to buy your products. So is it that you are informing them or you are driving action? Now where AI comes is helping you to say, who are these people that are my customers? How do I know them? What's the thing that I need to say that will make them buy my product? And look at a country like Nigeria, where we have over, let's say, 180 million people on the internet, and then about 65 million people using the internet every day. You cannot advertise to all of them. They're never your customers. Your customers is just a fraction of that. So how do you know which part of those people to advertise to? And that decision has to happen in split seconds. And that's where AI comes in. AI comes in to say, hey, you are selling shoe, for example, and you need to advertise to people that are going to buy shoe. So the job of AI is to identify people who want to buy shoe, and it uses data. It uses a lot of parameters to determine people to advertise that into. Now, it now builds a case of the people that are your customers. It's probably going to be 5 million or 10 million people. So that's where AI comes to use the data to identify that. Then AI goes a little further to say, what kind of message do we tell these people so that they'll buy your product? Do we tell them buy? Do we show them a fine shoe? And that is determined by other parameters like what the people are doing, what device they're using, what screen resolution are they using. Now AI comes in to take that your shoe to fit it into that space that will be pleasant to that your target audience. One, it has identified your target audience. Second, it now brings your product to fit into what communication that your target audience will understand. Then AI goes another way to say, this kind of people that have seen it, what do they do afterwards? Now, it uses that thing to make a decision to say, if somebody has indicated interest in this product, let's consistently show it to him for the next 30 days. And these are not things that you have to be manipulating by your hand every now and then. You just program it into the system, and then AI goes in to make those fantastic decisions.
Let's say AI is modifying how we market our products.
Perfect. it's modifying how we market our product and make it more efficient, and optimized.
In the most simplest way. Now let's talk about how, the biggest impacts AI will be having, in the digital advertising space in terms of, how to reach our target markets and, the other parameters that you mentioned.
Yeah, the impact will come from the part of decisioning, from the part of creatives, from the part of deciding what is sensitive and what is not sensitive. So let's take up, for instance, you want to advertise to 1 million people, but this 1 million people have diverse languages, preferences, and things that make them happy. Now, you use AI to get different creatives or different banners and pictures that appeal to each of them. Now, AI will generate all those banners in split seconds, and then AI will then identify those people, where they are, what they do, and then keywords that impress them. Then AI would now align them to what you want to hear. Take, for instance, there was a match yesterday, and you want to advertise betting. Now, AI will know how to use the concept of that match yesterday to drive an advertising that will make people to say, based on this match, I'll take this odd, or I'll take this odd. Okay. And then a match that is coming up, AI is built in a way that it can make decisions to say, Real Madrid is having a match with Barcelona, and predict the win, and predict the win, and then you get this amount. Now, you just program it into the system, and then AI comes up with the creatives, identify the people that are going to buy football, identify the betting audience, and then pushes your product to them, and then gives you a report on which of them interacted, which of them bought the product, and which of them is going to buy in the next maybe 30 days.
Okay, now let's talk about personalization right here. How AI would personalize, that data experience in terms of my use as a user. How does AI personalize that experience for me to the advertiser?
Yeah, so for every human being, there are simple things that appeal to you. Just like you have your phone, when you buy your phone, you customize it to yourself, and that customization includes your language. The customization also includes the pictures, and then the kind of things you spend your time on. Now, AI takes that data as an input to personalize what they communicate to you. Take, for instance, when I get up in the morning, I read the news. I read a lot of things around technology, innovation, and AI. Now, AI has a way of personalizing the kind of feeds I see, the kind of news I see, the kind of content I see, so that I don't have to be reading content that do not matter to me, or content that are not interesting for me. So AI is able to use data of what you do to personalize content you should be seeing. And then that content you should be seeing also personalizes the type of adverts you should be seeing, the kind of products you should be seeing.
Okay, I'm really looking forward to this evolution. We've already seen a bit of it rather, but I guess I'm looking forward to where the future is.
It's a big one coming.
Yes, it is. Thank you so much, Chibike, for coming to share, this insight with us. Yes, the show continues shortly, guys. Stay with us. We'll be right back.